Hello, and welcome back to another really exciting episode of Legacy Made Clear with your friend and mine, Aaron Stringer. How you doing today, young man?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Well, I'm doing much better now. We won't talk about my root canal experience on the show.
It would have made for a fun one, though.
Oh, we'll save that for an outtake on some other show. But it was what we would call an undelightful experience, which involved lots of drugs and Scarlett Johansson rescuing me from a dinosaur in Jurassic Park. That's all I can say. But we got through it. Today we've got a great episode, something that I have personal experience with, which is called How to Organize Your Estate so your family can actually find everything. I know you've had some experience with this. Tell us more about how we're going to solve this problem.
Yeah, just whenever you go get shoes, keep those shoe boxes and just throw papers in there and stick some in your attic, some in that filing cabinet in the basement. No, that's often what it ends up being. But
Yeah.
there's one thing that I have noticed is that there's more technology available now that can help with that as far as scanning things. But as far as past stories, that's what it is. It's a lot, and it sounds like you've got a story for us. But it's a lot of just over time you collect things, and it's hard to keep them in one spot. And some of the worst stories I think that I know of is simply that actually just a couple of weeks ago I ran into this. If there's a safe involved, then that's good. It keeps things safe, fireproof, all of that. But there's that one key part that you have to be able to get into that safe. Your family needs to be able to get into it.
Yes.
And so that can often be a big problem.
Yeah, like leave the combination or the key in a place where people can actually find it. Or give it to the attorney, who will then give it to the executor, who can then properly access it. Yeah, I got to tell the story. So when my mom died, she was very organized. I mean, everything was organized. They had the funeral arrangements done. The plot was paid for. All these books and stuff. Here's the bank accounts. Go see this guy, et cetera, et cetera. However, there was one part where she was. I think she did it on purpose because she. One of my siblings, who shall remain nameless, was not the most responsible person in the world. So what she had done is she had stashed cash all over the house in books and various places where this particular person would be unable to find them and then access it to buy substances that may have not been totally legal. So we were going through the house. It ended up, she had put them in books, and we had to open hundreds of books. We had to go like this to the pages and wait for envelopes of cash to fall out. And the cash was substantial. We only found that out because she had told the attorney to tell Michael that there's cash through the house, and here's kind of where it is.
Right.
Good luck. Oh my gosh. So that was my experience. I think we found it all.
If not, there's somebody that got a book at the thrift store, and they're very happy with their purchase.
Yeah, somebody got extremely wealthy overnight. It was like, so it is important to make sure that everybody who's participating in the estate knows where stuff is. She did have a lot of. She did have binders and organizational systems, except for the stashes of cash, which,
Yeah.
So that was my experience.
So, I guess at the very least, it's good that she told someone and the word got to you, so you're able to at least collect, hopefully, most of it. I think, the idea there is, communication is key. Letting family know where you have things, and that can be done verbally. It can be done by leaving, notes, message, Um, it's good that she used her attorney. I do think that I am a good resource, or I hope that I'm a good resource for clients, both in the way that the documents and the estate plans themselves are provided. So we're going to, of course, they have the original organized in a binder, and then I make sure that we scan their documents as well, so they have an electronic copy. And I try to inform them that, it's a good idea to go ahead and share this with at least your successor trustee, so that when the time comes that they need it, they're going to have access to it and they'll be able to get it right away. And so that's where the technology comes in. And there are other resources that we can use, and there are apps out there that can help make documents available, and still keep them secure.
Yeah. Great advice. So if somebody wants to contact you to say, Aaron, help me get this thing organized, how can they find you?
Yeah, please give me a call at 435-817-9187, or email is astringer@redclifflegal.com, and that's the website as well, redclifflegal.com, if you want some more info.
And remember, folks, that Aaron has his podcasts uploaded to all the major podcast channels like Spotify and Amazon and Apple. Also on YouTube, you can find him there, and on his Facebook page. Watch, listen, subscribe, and share it with your friends and neighbors. Aaron, we'll see you again next time with another exciting edition.
If you can't find your family's documents, you can find me everywhere. So.
That's right. Over at Red Cliff Legal. Oh, coming up, here's a preview of the next podcast. We're going to be showing you guys how Aaron can help you plan for your aging parents before a major crisis happens. So get that on the next one. Thanks. Right. We'll see you next time.